Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and we're back with some more Minecraft, some V for Variety mod pack. Yes, I like saying that, our very own mod pack. So last time we basically set up the kitchen, I honestly did not know much about this. I was only going to set it in here for the looks. Some of this stuff, it looked like you could use for storage, so I was like, cool. The refrigerators stack tons of room, and you can actually see kind of in them. So we went all over that last episode. But I found out some very, very cool stuff. So I don't know if these things are technically would be connected structures, but since these, have different items in it, now I can come over here, and I went ahead and crafted, you probably already saw, but I went ahead and crafted everything from the knife, the juicer, the mixing bowls, all this stuff, cutting board, and dropped it right in here in this counter. And we have another fridge over here for looks. Now, I use these because I put that mending moss actually on this obsidian pick. It works very, very well. I use it quite a bit, and because it's obsidian, it doesn't always use the durability. So, I don't know. And you may notice I got Fortune 3. Looks like they actually reduced how much lapis you needed to get up to Fortune 3. Last time you needed like 450. Now it's only at like 360. So, 90 less lapis, I definitely like that. I brought all my seeds over here because we're going to be planting some of these today. And this is just random plant stuff. So, it doesn't belong in the kitchen, but until I get like a little greenhouse thing set up. There is another thing I thought about. I stacked these. I may move some of these countertops off, or I may do this, but there is a coffee pot. Apparently, it's in actually additions here. Coffee maker. So this looks pretty easy. Basic coils. Wait, what is all this stuff? It's actually pretty easy to get. Casting iron, black quartz. I have some of this stuff. So we should be able to make this coffee maker. And then start brewing us up some stuff of coffee. This stuff looks kind of interesting. See different information. Empty mug, soy milk, sugar, speed 1. You can probably put more sugar in there for increased speed, fire resistance, pufferfish to get water breathing, golden carrot to get night vision. So it's basically like potion. What is this? Regen? Yep. Blaze powder for strength. Just the fermented spider eye for invisibility. So it's pretty cool. You can actually, it's basically drinking like potions. I don't know, is this plus a minute? So I have to kind of figure this out, but I definitely would like to make this coffee maker. Unfortunately, we can't make any of this stuff without power, and we'll have to get into some power eventually. So this whole kitchen set is nice because you can click on this cooking table. And now that we have all the stuff, before I only had 3, and that's actually because I had the items in my inventory. But like apple juice, we have that here. Even though we don't have these ingredients in our inventory, the apple's in the fridge, the juicer's over here in this cabinet. Bacon, we have the knife, we have pork chops, we can make bacon. And all we got to do is just click on it. Oh, we got 3 slices of bacon. You want to eat it? Are we hungry? 3 ounce bacon? Bacon. So, very cool. Let's put the bacon in the fridge. We like all of our food cold, which we have no power, so how is this stuff running? The oven is actually pretty cool too if we had some coal. Or some wood. But coal work. Is it nighttime? It appears I may have some mobs. I just built this. So I don't actually have everything completely sealed up. Now it is. Should be good. This is a second tower. It mimics the first except for I gotta add a few things. Wait. Were those for... Yeah, I think so. Oh. I'll have to look at the other one, inside of the other one to see. I think it was like this. Oh, I ran out. And I just had like these stones underneath there. So now that all of this is actually underneath this dirt, when I turn on, and I didn't make this on camera, I wanted to, but when I turn on, it says cooling coil, but it's actually a heating coil. That's must be a little bug with the Wayla or tooltips or whatever. So this entire area, including the crops, actually stay heated. So it's nice. So this is actually very, very cool. Chili. We just need beans, onions, steak, and a pot. We have that. And I made chili. This is one thing that I noticed, that if I use the mouse wheel and I actually scroll over, yeah, I did make more chili. It will start making some of this stuff, so I got to be careful. But like, if I wanted to do that, it says to cook this. Oh, did it put it in here? Yeah, it put all of them in here. So we can give it some coal, and you'll actually start seeing this. Hey, it's on. They'll actually start kind of browning up, and there they are. Now they're cooked. And we still got some fuel. Let's go ahead and put in beef and mutton. And watch it. Watch it cook. So I will be kind of curious if you can put, yeah, so it cooks things pretty quick, and the higher quantity. So if you have this, if you're testing out the mod pack, I definitely recommend kind of doing this, because you can get different types of food pretty quick. Now, most of this stuff I haven't even planted yet. I've been finding all of these. There's little like pods of different stuff. Ooh, there's beans. Put those in there. So, there's little pods of things you can find, and will have like fruits and vegetables and berries and all in it. And so yeah, so we want to actually start doing some planting. We got these seeds. If we're going to make some coffee, we want to go ahead and get some coffee up. We want to plant some canola. Because this stuff, actually, we can make power off of it. Regular seeds, flax seeds, definitely. So now we have a couple of things up here. So let's go make a hoe. Is it nighttime? No. Okay. Let's make a hoe. I know I shouldn't be breaking this with my hands because of the spawning those little evil night things. Are these guys actually... Okay. The numbers went, or the red dots went away. That's good. I think I thought I already had a hoe over here. Yes, I do. So there's a couple things. Supposedly, if you just till, you get these worms. So I found two. There's some more. Oh, last time I found it. That time it was only one. Oh, there's some. So we got 8 of them. I don't know how many I need. 10. That should be enough. So the worms are actually from the actual additions. What they do is basically kind of like irrigate the ground so you don't need water, and keep it fertilized so your crops grow faster. Does that cover everything? Yep. So we can just kind of put them right here in the center. Right when we come into. And look at the soil. We'll drop one more. And we'll drop them in here as well. Even though I'm not done. What did I do? Yep. Okay, I'm getting a little too hot. It's kind of the bad thing. It's why I want to wire this up. I want to see if I can wire that thing up with redstone. And then have multiple switches. I don't know. I have to see how I can do that. I need a couple of these, a couple of those. I don't have a regular shovel, so this will have to do. Figured that was all that was going to happen, but at least under there they could be trapped. Because oh yeah, what's wrong, buddies? What's wrong? Haha. Thought they'd be sneaky and ooh, well, that one I'm gonna do it anyway. You see, it's pretty common when you break it by hand. Okay, and let's get our worms. So to be honest, I don't know exactly how long these guys last. I was testing kind of with them, and they seem to kind of last a while. But yeah, you don't need to hydrate the soil, and then it helps things grow. So I do want to get some carrots and potatoes. Carrots and potatoes. Ooh, only down to 4. I'm glad we have more in here, right? Yeah. Actually, let me take... Oh, we got more carrots too. Anything else in here I can plant? So some of this stuff you can plant. Like, let's say if I wanted... I guess, yeah, more of the cotton. You can put it there and you can get cotton seeds. And you can do that with all that stuff. So you can have, multiples. But most of these seeds I am going to end up putting back. I don't know about rice yet. Not sure about beetroot. Definitely some of that. Some coffee. And see, I don't know about planting the melon and pumpkins with those. I kind of hate taking up, or have this so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that. I'll plant those someplace else. We can do some more things in here. Uh, to be honest, I need to figure out exactly what type of foods I want. We'll spice things, I guess. We can do... Yeah, we'll leave it at that. And we'll come in here. There's potatoes and carrots. And I could plant more than like 9x9 sections, I guess. Make some coffee. Oh, that's all the coffee I had. Yeah, I'll plant that just to... Yeah, it throws off my throws off my crops. Flax seeds are great. You get tons of string from this. You know what? Let me just go ahead and just grab a bunch of those. Oh, and put that back in here. Turnip, tomato. Did I have a turnip? Cucumber. Ooh. White mushroom spore. That may not be what I want. Oh, that doesn't do it. It's a different berry. Oh yeah, biomes of plenty berry. Can we do that? Barley? Oh yeah. So I'll research more like nutritious value foods and stuff, but this will kind of get our farms growing a little bit. Just so we can kind of get some different varieties of food. Can I do this? Oh, nice. And is this 33%? So we do have some other stuff I can bring in here. This is planting. So these worms, they're funny, but they definitely do their work. If I had to put water in here, I'd probably put it here in the corners. But we shouldn't need to. I may go ahead and put those melon seeds. You know what? Actually, let me just. I'll need to hydrate it in here. Ow. Oh, and I didn't reset my spawn back at my base. I was hoping Digi with some work at his. No. Get back. Well, that happened. As the sky gets darker. It gets the darken. I know my body's the other way. I'm gonna go click on my bed real quick. I'm not tired. I can't sleep. And I'll wall myself in. I don't know if I have anything else exciting that kind of... Ooh, glad I didn't take damage there. Oh wait, it was over here. Wait, is my body... let's seal this. Let's try this again without the death. There we go. So we'll plant those seeds. The reason I found some melon seeds and some pumpkin seeds, the melon seeds will actually be very good for, we can get into a mod called Roots. And if you've already are familiar, if you've started watching Digi's channel, he's actually already gotten into that mod. And we can use, what do I hear? We can actually use the Roots mod to do like regen and stuff. You can make a staff. Unfortunately, his latest episode, the staff didn't appear to be working. Is it raining? Ooh, bright red. See, there's a couple things we could do, and this does look like it's moving pretty quick. I would like to do some tests because there's also fertilized dirt. This stuff. And this stuff seems to be maybe a little bit better. Should we risk it? This mod has, mod pack, if you're not familiar, has a cosmetic armor. So you can kind of put things here. You don't get the value, but you do get the look of it. Well, you can kind of use it there as additional storage. So like I can swap out my slime boots. Let's, okay, it is raining. Run. My area is pretty lit up, so I'm hoping nothing actually spawns. We have bones. There's some more bone meal. We got more bones. So we should be able to make some of this. Wait, 2. Oh. It helps if I actually broke down the bones. There we go. So I wouldn't mind actually seeing what else. Ooh, we just ran out of rotten flash. We got plenty of that. For now. 16. I should put a door over here. Eventually, oops. I will end up adding like a building that will lead down in here versus me taking the other way. So let's do a little bit of a test here. Can we break? Let's just do this. Bye, Mr. Worm. Sorry. And there's my hoe. Okay, and let's do carrots, I guess, because I think we got a bunch of them. No, we don't, but that's actually more. Let's do a mixture, I guess. And so I'm curious if these things over here will actually grow faster. 14%, 0. 14, 0. That's for 14. See, all of these are at 0. This one's at 14. That one's already at 29. It's at 14, 14. $29, 14. I don't know. The fertilized dirt may actually have these worms beat. So probably over time, just by standalone speed, this is already halfway done, 43%. Is any of this stuff? Nice. This stuff seemed to grow pretty quick. Oh. I probably shouldn't get rid of that. Oh well. That seemed to grow pretty quick over here. So I don't know. I'm gonna do some more tests with it. Is this stuff? Yeah, see this, a couple things mature over here. I don't know. If that fertilized dirt actually seems like it's going to be faster, then I'll probably switch things out to that. Lots of stuff. If it's going to be faster. If it's not, then I probably won't worry about it. But it looks like it may be faster. So, I still got 7 more. I need to go out and start killing skeletons for bones. It's probably not going to happen. Stuff's getting there. See, there's that one's still 14. A couple's still 0. I don't know. They may be kind of about the same. But we'll see. So yeah, so this is what I'm going to do for my farms. With them in here, basically, if you notice, I was freezing, so I went and popped up, turned on my little heat coil. All of these crops in here should stay heated now, so we don't have to worry about the seasons. Saying that, hopefully it's true. And I need to not some of these. I need to actually break them. There's a couple things that we need for the roots mod that you can't right click and harvest. You almost have to break the crop. And so when things are ready, I may have to do that. Oh, looks like the blood moon's probably over. But I think that's going to do it. It's been quite a long episode. Me mostly just did farming. Not so action-packed, I know. But this stuff, definitely, if you're playing this mod pack, check it out. Get your farming going so you can make all these wonderful different foods and bacon. And that way you can kind of try a lot of this stuff. How we can cook up that. Click again to cook. See, I wish you could, I don't know, flow in ore or something. But let's try the chili. How's it do? Wait, holy crap, that does a lot. Oh my gosh. Huh, I like that. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'm glad we got some food, some survival going on. Shouldn't have to worry too much with the different types with this setup. And now with our farms going, like I said, I will try to play around with the settings. If you happen to know, if you think between the worm and the fertilized dirt, what's faster. Because looking at this, just after one pass, I would happen to say that the fertilized dirt is definitely much faster than the just the worms. So I don't know. They may help for now. May replace it later. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later.